Yo, my boys, what's up? Y'all ready to play Fortnite?
Well, Nathan's gonna be muted while playing, and I don't even have Fortnite, but I'll still talk to you, mate.
Oh, yo, guys, I actually got into Mario recently. I'm really into the franchise right now, and I really can't wait to see what the future installment has to offer.
Oh, wow, that's pretty great, actually. No, I'm really glad that you found something that you like. Hopefully
Bro, you would not believe I just binge watched the entirety of the Jurassic Park franchise, and let me tell you something, I'm really into it. I can't wait to see what the next movie has to offer, man.
Weren't you asked into Mario like 3 seconds ago?
I said that?
Yeah, you were excited about how you were gonna look forward to Mario's future installments and yada yada yada.
Oh man, I loved Godzilla -1. Actually, I just binge watched the entirety of the Godzilla franchise like 30 seconds ago. So you know what? I'm very hyped for Godzilla x Kong, the new empire.
What happened to Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park? What the fuck is that?
Listen, buddy, I don't know what type of mental illness you have, but you gotta... You're into Undertale, aren't you?
What you talking about, dude? I've always been too My Little Pony, man.
Fuck! Oh boy, hyperfixations. Where do I even start? To put it simply, hyperfixation is something where you get fully engaged in something to the point where you don't really think about anything else. Like you're focused on this one singular thing. But the thing is, I keep switching my hyperfixations every few months or so. Like for example, a few months ago, I was really obsessed with... Y'all probably know what this is. A very cute, kawaii high school romance about poems. And it's also a psychological horror. I mean, as a waifu connoisseur myself, of course I'm gonna like this game. I even bought it for my Nintendo Switch. I'm sure those down bad people sent for Monica before, don't lie. Because this fictional character is going to be the only one that'll love them forever. And by the only one, I really mean the only one, they don't get bitches. Now, this game is actually not that scary, but it's a unique horror experience. They don't pull off cheap jump scares like FNAF does, like... No, they don't do shit like that. Instead, they progressively make the game more eerie as it goes on, which I really like. Also, remember that one Doki Doki song? I used to sing that shit all the time. Welcome to our meeting. Are you iterating on neighboring koi? Will improve your uptake. Have a freaky cupcake. It must still be the boy. It actually still holds up too since I replayed it on my Nintendo Switch. Also, the Nintendo Switch version actually gives you like bonus stuff such as these figures, so that's pretty cool. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll record a Let's Play of Doki Doki in the future. Just comment if you want it. But I can see why this game gets boring for other people, because all you need to do is click a single button to progress the story. But for those people who actually like challenges in their game, such as FNAF Ultimate Custom Night 50/20 mode, you may not like this game that much. But I mean, I just like this game because it's literally waifus fighting over me. I mean, what else could you ask for? And y'all know I'm picking Natsuki in any time of the fucking day. But if you haven't, just check this game out, or at least just check the story out, because I think it is well worth it. Just make sure not to jerk off too much to these waifus. How could I not talk about Undertale? That shit was the most beloved franchise like 8 years ago. And of course, I was a part of that fandom. Ranging from fan animations to comics, I was there for it all. I even downloaded it on PC and did every single fucking route. And of course, we used to debate about who's stronger, Sans or Azriel or whoever the fuck it was. It was such a fun time back then in the fandom, bro. I was so excited about the new Undertale figures that were releasing, but I forgot I was Indonesian, so I couldn't get them. Although there is a Sans bootleg plush that I can buy. You know, I'll tell you what. If this video gets 50 likes, I'll buy that bootleg Sans plushie and review it. But not gonna lie, Papyrus is the better skeleton, and I should probably get him instead. Hey man, whenever my mom made spaghetti, I was like, damn, this is the thing that Papyrus eats. Oh, it's so good. Hey, those fan animations though, they used to go so hard. They're funny as hell too, so I recommend checking those out. Me and my friends used to draw Sans on our math book. That was so goated. We were planning on making a series where Sans just fights every single fictional character alive and wins at the end. That was about to be so goated, man. But we couldn't animate, so. And one of my online friends back then said, bro, search up Toriel Rule 34, so I did. I did not regret it though. Hey man, on that day, I discovered the Toriel mommy goat ussy, man. That was my first ejaculation, probably. But one thing I do regret is searching Sans Rule 34 afterwards. I got insecure after I saw that Sans scallop boner.
But I look back at Undertale very fondly because it was genuinely a great game from my childhood. I made many memories, made many Sans fan comics back in the day. Sans versus SpongeBob, alright. But Undertale is one of those great games that I will never forget and I will definitely cherish forever because it was a great part of my childhood. Can we get 50 likes, baby? Sans plush review, let's go! Just a quick note, I like Mario better, but back then I was really into Sonic.
The speedy blue blur. Who didn't like him as a kid? If you were a Sonic fan back in early youth, you probably saw this video of Sonic and Knuckles taking a bath. Or maybe that was just me, I don't know. But like, Sonic as a franchise, I'm not really a fan of anymore. If mid-games like Sonic Frontiers keep pushing out of the company, I don't know how long it will last.
But maybe Sonic Superstars is good though, I don't really know myself.
You know, in Indonesia, it's really hard to find officially licensed Sonic merchandise, so back then, I used to search all over the internet. I researched all the plushies, all the figures and stuff. I just like looking at them.
I used to be so goated at drawing Sonic that like that shit was the only thing that I could draw back then. And it still is the only thing that I can fucking draw because look at how good this is, man.
I actually did replay Sonic 1 to CD. Only through mobile port though. Okay, quick confession to make. I used to be scared of Sonic EXE. That little goober used to put fear into baby Thomas's eyes. I stayed up till 2 AM thinking that boogeyman Sonic EXE will lick my feet and suckle on my toes. Also, back then I watched this video where Sonic characters fought against the Mario characters, and I used to rewatch that shit 10 times a day. But Sonic for real fell off though. The franchise is kind of mid, so you know. To be honest, I only really liked Sonic because of the character designs, and that's pretty much it. I didn't really like the games. But as much as I bash on Sonic nowadays for the games and shit, it still gave me a pretty good childhood. Without Sonic, my childhood, I don't know how good it would be. Because Sonic was all I watched back then, you know? I still remember getting those miniature Sonic figures like it was Christmas. I was so excited. Even though they were counterfeit knockoff bootleg Sonic China figures, I was still really happy with them, which really shows how simple my childhood was. In this day and age, if I get scammed by someone and they send me a bootleg figure, I'm punching the wall and throwing that shit out of the fucking window. Sonic the Hedgehog unironically made my childhood a blast, which is kind of funny to say. But yeah. As toxic and annoying as you are sometimes, the Sonic fandom honestly gave me a pretty good childhood. And I'm gonna thank them for that. From stop motions to fan animations to all the shit that they put out on the media, I'm really grateful for that. So thank you, Sonic. You were a blast. Even though Mario is better.
Now that video's over with, I can finally move on to my new hyperfixation. I'm a furry now, guys! Yeah!